Hello, I'm your Kingdom, Spiritual Transformational, and Life Purpose Life Coach, Tricia Booker, here with Kingdom Business, where we are empowered. Where we heal, we get delivered, and we get free. We know who we are. We elevate our minds and our spirits and raise and expand our consciousness to ultimately walk in our true divine purpose and power. And that is the truth of who God has created us to be. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers. More than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Thank you, kingdom people, for viewing my videos. Thank you for all the likes and subscribes, for the shares, for all the financial contributions to my channel, and for all the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Thank you for all of your emails, all of your wonderful comments. Thank you to all of you who sent in inspirational stories, testimonies, subjects, and topics for the upcoming podcast show and the upcoming radio talk show. Kingdom people, thank you for all the bookings as well. All of the wonderful chat sessions. And I really do appreciate everything you do here on Kingdom Business. And just so you know, kingdom people, it is such a pleasure to serve you here. It's a pleasure and an honor. Thank you, kingdom people. Thank you. And so, kingdom people, y'all already know what I'm here to do. And if you don't know, now you know. I am here to drop this beat, this word, this message. Yeah. Kingdom people, y'all know I'm the chain breaker. Are you ready to break some chains? Let's go. So check it, kingdom people. Check it. For real though. Check this out. The devil is on a tight leash. The devil is on a tight rope. Leash, rope, whatever you will, kingdom people. The devil is on a tight leash. A tight leash. What am I talking about, kingdom people? Listen. The enemy uses people. We know that, right? And these people that he uses, they're on a tight leash. It's only so much that they can do. Now, what they like to do is make a lot of noise. Many of you are already experiencing this. You already know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them ones that try to tear you down. Them ones that attack you or attempt to. That's their aim. Them ones that don't want to see you make it, don't want to see you, whatever. Them ones, kingdom people. Even them ones that I'm here want to use you and you won't let them. So they bark at you. And notice I said bark. Bark is a form of attack, or attack is a form of barking. Let me explain. Don't dogs bark? Ruff, 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 ruff. Not always, but many times when they barking, they're attacking. This is the point, kingdom people. The devil and your enemies, they're on a tight leash. If you take a dog, if you chain a dog up, not chain, but put them on, well, kind of chain, but put them on a leash and tie the leash up to a tree, isn't he on a tight leash? He can't go nowhere. He can only go up towards that tree. He can't move further than that leash will let him. Kingdom people, that is the same way with your enemies, with the devil, with those that the devil used to try to, whatever they be trying to do, to attack you. That's what I keep hearing. This is the thing, kingdom people. What does that dog do when it's on that tight leash and can't go nowhere? Bark. That's all it can do, because it can't do nothing else. Why, kingdom people? Because it's on a tight leash. It can only go so far. It can't do nothing but make a whole lot of noise. That's the same with you, kingdom people, with those who attempt to attack you, attempt to tear you down. Now listen, the thing is this. You have to remember, the only reason why someone would take time out of their day and use their energy to try to tear another down attack another is because they're not feeling great within themselves, because they see something in you that they feel like they lack. And maybe they do lack it. Maybe they lack it because of, if you're constantly attacking someone, that's an indication that you have a hateful heart and a hateful spirit. Because even if you're aware of someone who you don't care for, if they're not personally coming into your space bothering you, why would you attack them unless you have something going on with you that is disturbed by whatever this person is doing, saying, or whatever? If you're attacking a person for no reason, when they're minding their own business, doing whatever it is they're supposed to be doing, when you're doing kingdom people what God has called you to do, and people are attempting to attack you, remember, they are on a tight leash. They lack what you have, and that's why they attempt to attack you, to try to tear you down. They don't want you to have what it is you have. So they say all kind of manner of craziness, which really sounds stupid. I done seen some stuff, and some stuff that come across my attention, and I'm like, this is kid stuff. You know, and I don't even know what to do with it. Well, I don't do anything with it. And the same with you, kingdom people. It's nothing to do. They're on a tight leash. There is nothing they can do but bark. They're all noise. I'm reminded of how God brought this to my attention this morning. Your enemy, the devil, walks this earth like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. First, kingdom people, I want to point out, who walks the earth like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour, except from someone that's already devoured. Remember, the devil already lost. He already lacks what we have. We have the kingdom. We have, I'm here in heaven. And, you know, I was reminded this morning of how you can be on earth in hell. You don't have to die to go to hell. These ones who are on these short leashes barking at you, trying to attack you, they're on a short leash and they live in hell right here on earth. Just like, let your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. The Lord's Prayer, that is. We experience heaven if we are in alignment with that. These evil ones, your enemies, are experiencing hell, and they want you to experience hell too. Again, your enemy, the devil, walks this earth like a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. It says your enemy, the devil. So these ones walking around as your enemy is the devil. The devil works through them, seeking whom he may devour. Again, why, kingdom people? Because he has already been devoured, or they have already been devoured. The devil already lost. He already knows what his fate is. He's actually living in it. Or in it, should I say, in ones who are here on earth that show up through so-called human beings. They're living in hell, which is why they're trying to cause you to experience the hell they're experiencing. The thing is, kingdom people, you know who you are. When you know who you are, and listen, this is the other part of that. You know the devil and his tactics. First of all, many of you have already transcended caring about what somebody's saying. The attacks don't even faze you because you know they're just that. For those of you who are still working through that, just know. See, here's the key here. Why they're doing that. Again, who takes time out of their life to attack someone? If you don't like a person, just move around them. Heck, that's what I do. That's what we do. But if you're taking the time to try to tear someone down, which don't work, because again, when you know who you are and you know how the enemy work and why they doing what they doing, it's clearly to try to pull you down, to make you feel like they feel, kingdom people, like nothing. Like nothing. Now, let me go here. Because I'm hearing the devil wants you to feel how he feel. The devil wants you to experience what he experienced. And let's go to so-called human beings, the humans, your enemies. I'm hearing misery loves company. Such a true statement. The issue with that, kingdom people, is that we're not miserable. So we can't be their company. But they'll work hard to get us there. Because they don't want you to experience the joy, the peace, the happiness that you're experiencing, because they don't have that. And they can't have that as long as they continue in their ways. And if they're coming at you and attacking you, it's a clear indication they're nowhere near on that path. All they do is show you where they at. And for me, my heart sometimes goes out to them because I'm like, wow, they're messed up. They have to be miserable. You know, you have to be in bad shape to even spew certain things out. But listen, kingdom people, I need to point this out to you. The scripture again says, your enemy, the devil, walks the earth like a roaring lion. It says, like a roaring lion. The key word here is like, which means he ain't no lion. He walks the earth like a roaring lion, which means he's a mimicker. He's trying to present himself like a lion, which he ain't. So he just all bark, again, on a short leash, on a tight leash, on a tight rope, kingdom people, just barking like a lion, like a roaring lion. But it's not a lion. If anyone is a lion, we are. We are lambs, but we are also lions. But the difference is, kingdom people, we're not out here trying to attack people. That ain't what we do. But we got that roar when need be for the right circumstances. And that's usually to I'm trying to get it right. I'm getting it. Okay, that's usually when we're, okay, this is a good way to explain it. When Jesus had issues and when he flipped over the table in the church, in the temple, he wasn't flipping over that table because somebody was messing with him. He was flipping over that table. Yeah, it had to do with how they were disrespecting God's house. But what I'm really getting to is usually for when we speak up for others. We kind of have a roar when we see injustices within the world, within society, among certain people, because we are protectors as well. So I'm saying that to say, if anybody is a lion, we are. They walk this earth like, hear me, kingdom people, like a roaring lion, which means they are frauds. But they'll tell you that you are. But that's okay, because we get it. You have to understand why these people do what they do. They see who you are. They know who you are. They're jealous because they're not that. And they know they can't ever be that as long as they operating like that. So they want to tear you down to where they are, which they can't. Because you know who you are. You done transcended that. You ain't even, man, listen. Let me give y'all some scripture because I have to kind of go. I need to make this quick. Psalm 37:20. But the wicked will die. The Lord's enemies are like flowers in a field. They will disappear like smoke. Did y'all hear that? In other words, they doing all that and they gonna disappear like smoke. Kingdom people, God will allow your enemies to live or do what they do for a period of time. For you to learn, for you to do whatever it is he needs you to do to build you up, because that's all they doing. It's for a purpose. But at the same time, I hate to say it, but it's ultimately take them out. It's as they will disappear like smoke. Even if they don't disappear completely off this earth, they'll disappear from your vicinity, from around you. He will drive them out. Psalm 37:22-24 says, those the Lord blesses will possess the land, but those he curses will die. The Lord directs the steps of the godly. He delights in every detail of their lives. Though they stumble, they will never fall, for the Lord holds them by the hand. So, kingdom people, what am I saying here? I am saying that God blesses us. He's with us. He holds our hand. But your enemies are cursed. And they will die. Even if they're not dead physically, they're dead spiritually. And ultimately, they're killing themselves. They're cursing themselves by doing what they do. And I'm speaking specifically to those ones who are attacking you, trying to tear you down. Trying to, that kind of stuff. All that barking. Again, the devil is on a tight rope. The devil is on a tight leash. Your enemies are on a tight leash. All they can do is make a whole lot of noise and try to tear you down by attacking you, which you kingdom people see or must see, if need be, if that be you, as an attempt to tear you down. You just have to know that's what they're trying to do, which means, kingdom people, you all the way up or on your way up. Listen, God brought this to my attention again this morning. People who are up do not take stones and throw them down at people that are beneath them. And yes, kingdom people, I said beneath them, because when people operate in that way, they are beneath you. I said it. They're beneath you. When someone is trying to attack you, they're down, trying to throw stones up at you because you up there. So kingdom people, again, they're on a tight leash. They're on a tight rope. Your enemies are on a tight leash. They can't get to you. They can't touch you, which is why they attempt to attack you. They're trying to bring you down where they're at, to hell, which you would never be. I just heard to misery, to lack. They're in lack. They're spiritually dead, and they're trying to attack you to what they have destined themselves to because of their own behavior, because of their own decisions, their own choices. But that's not your fate. That's not your destiny. Your destiny is heaven. Your destiny is the promised land. Your destiny is wealth. Your destiny is abundance. Your destiny is peace. Your destiny is joy. You heard? Kingdom people, I gotta conclude that right there because I have to get out of here. I'm gonna let that rest right there. If you like this video and or if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then click on that red subscribe button and subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Also, kingdom people, if you are interested in any of the services that I presently offer, you can find all that information right down below in the description box. If you would like to be a blessing to me, my ministry, or my channel, you can cash at me at cash.me/$L Booker and the number 1. Again, that is cash.me/$, capital L, capital B, OOKER and the number 1. You can also PayPal me at paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Again, that is paypal.me/Latricia Booker. Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. I really do appreciate you being here with me, spending this time. Kingdom people, we are history makers. We are world changers. We are dream successors. We are wealth generators. We are manifestors. We are curse breakers. And we most definitely are transformers more than meets the eye. Yeah, kingdom people, we are. Kingdom people, with that being said, I love you all so very much. Much love, light, and peace, and many blessings to you all. Kingdom people, that is my time. Jesus girl, she is out. Peace.